There's so much beauty going on the planet now. There's so many amazing freaking stories, so many amazing freaking people doing amazing things, right? There's so much beauty. Put your attention on that, meaning acknowledge the stuff that is going bad, 100%, right? Don't bury your head in the sand and say, that's not going on. No, it's going on. So become aware of it. But then there's so much beauty, build on that. You know that the old bridge is crumbling, right? Well, create a new bridge beside it. And the old bridge is going to crumble by itself. The more that you're fragmenting your energy, pointing at the problem, especially in a fear-based way, you're part of the problem and you're not part of the solution.
You have much more power than you know, not just through media. Media is big, but who you are is bigger. You will never tell a more powerful story than the one you will tell with your life. So my hope here is that we can have a conversation about who we are, because if we transform who we are, media transforms.
Many activists ask themselves that question when they look at their own organization and they see the same horizontal violence and the same power dynamics in their organization as they see in the larger society and the government.
Gandhi didn't say go and change the world. He says be the change you wish to see in the world. If you just do impact for the sake of impact, it's one thing. But if you do impact with the understanding that the inner also matters, it changes the way we create impact in the world.
We need the changers out there, but we need the changers out there to come from a different space of being. We need wise change makers, wise, grounded, bigger picture, calm, love-based. I know it sounds fluffy, but man, when you're love-based, you integrate, you don't separate. You realize that it's about healing others, not running away from others.
There is a connection that I think we've been missing. We've crafted, again, our society based on this separation philosophy. Let's pit each other. I take care of me first, you take care of you, and we really have nothing to do with each other. And science is saying, Science is saying what the mystics have said, everything is connected. Your heart is beating and sending out an electromagnetic signal that is 10 to 15 feet from your body, and the emotions modulate that signal. So when you're in a loving state and you stand next to somebody and you say hello in a loving state, that has an effect. If you're in a negative state, which is breaking down your own physiology, that also has an effect. So it really speaks about the power of the individual. I know we look at the world and we go, oh my God, what can I do?
Step into your greatness. Because if you don't, you join the same fear world, but we need people in their power. This is the time where we have the opportunity for 1 million Martin Luther Kings to show up. It's not about destroying, it's about creating. Otherwise, we're a bunch of acorns going to war with each other, but if you put your acorn into the ground, you listen to what it wants to do and you do it, you become the tree, and a tree can become a forest.
This is a photo of Hurricane Katrina. This hurricane comes and everything is destroyed, except these oak trees that have survived for thousands and thousands of years. Now, the reason why these oak trees survive is because their roots are connected to the roots of other oak trees. And sometimes these network of roots go as far as 100 miles.
You are interconnected in a way that cannot be defined in words. And once I've had that experience beyond the intellect, right? Not as a nice fluffy story again that we're all one and all that shit. It's like I know it down in my heart, into every cell and fiber of my being. Then it's normal. The next level is like, if I'm so connected to everything and everyone around me, what's outpouring right now in this very moment is very important.
If you look at a movie like Back to the Future, you can see that one act, if you go back in time 20 years, if you give someone a kiss rather than a punch, you change the whole future.
So these little decisions you make that you think aren't a big deal are the biggest deal. These things that feel lighter but we ignore are all part of the big picture, are all part of a sign towards what you're really here to do. When you do the thing that calls to you, no matter how small it seems, you will start to meet yourself more, and you will start to train yourself how to listen to the calling more than the old story. And the more you listen to the calling, the more it's going to guide you to an incredible amount of you impacting the world.
It's about changing, who you are from the inside. And the more of us do that, then what happens, we're going to make different types of choices. We're going to create different types of businesses. We're going to raise our children differently. They're going to become different citizens of the world. They're going to make different choices.
So instead of saying, I want to fix the world because it's broken, what if we then say, look, I'm part of the world. I want to serve it. I want to co-create with the world. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to walk through that one gateway here and now.